Yeah, check this out though, right? It's today, man, right? It's the Knowledge God Day, right? 17th. What was it yesterday? Day before yesterday, the nigga shot 10 motherfuckers. The 18-year-old white boy in Buffalo. The nigga shot 10 people. You know, and he purposely shot some black motherfuckers and purposely didn't shoot a couple of white people. From what I'm seeing on the news. I'm just like, yo, so, you know, you got the other motherfucker, Dylan Roof, went up in the church and shot the other motherfucker, shot the black people. You got the cops killing black people. You know, you got this era going on, you know, in the urban areas, you know, and in the south and places in the urban areas in the south too. You know, this drill shit going on, you know, from the east to the west, you know, and the victims are predominantly black people. You know, black people still dying from like heart attacks, COVID, cancer. You know, regular health issues. You know, we still got to deal with that shit too. You know what I mean? But I'm like, you know, like as a regular black person, like you know, that's out here, you know, work, you know, living your life. That's not into any of the foul shit on the streets or anywhere. That's just civilized, respectable, upright, doing what you got to do to take care of your family. And you could be anywhere. You could be in the suburbs in a nice house. You know what I mean? You could, you know, have obtained like a master's degree, doctorate degree, or whatever. You could be a great entrepreneur. You know, you could be Jay Z. You could be anybody. You could be Morgan Freeman, Chris Rock. A motherfucker could walk right up on the stage, smack the shit out you if you black. You know what I mean? You know, you could just get pulled over. You could be playing in a park. You know, you could be trying to make a little extra dollar doing, you know, something that, you know, corporate America does, which is sell cigarettes and drugs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, to make money. You know what I mean? You know, I get the law, you know, breaking the law, but that ain't the reason to die. You know. You know, that's why they had the death penalty, and there's only certain crimes that uh, you know, call for the death penalty. It's called a capital crime, right? You know, that's why it's called capital punishment. You have to do something that fits the criteria. You know, for you to be deemed able to be murdered, you know, by the state or by the government. You know, however, you know, the police could kill you, and you know, the state will protect them. The state has protected them. There's things in place to protect them so that they're able to kill. You know, then you know with the inner city shit, with the gun laws and things like that, and you know being what they are, and guns being able to you know to be manipulated, as far as the access to them in different ways. You understand what I'm saying? Like it should be some shit where only your fingerprint could trigger a gun. Like you know if you go to the place and buy a gun, and you know if you're not the person that bought that gun, you shouldn't be able to shoot that gun. Your fingerprint should allow you to shoot the gun. Some shit like that. It's just a thought in that aspect. Then a lot of kids want to have guns, like a lot of these kids that you see in the city. Because first of all, they can't get guns. They don't even have access to get guns. Most of them don't even know where to get guns from, other than they big homie or some nigga in the street, through the grapevine. They don't know how to go into a establishment with the proper ID and to go through the proper channels of getting a gun license to actually obtain a gun. So if utilizing a gun had a stipulation to it where that guarantee only the buyer of the gun could use it, then a lot of killings are stopped in the inner cities. But my thing with saying all of this is, we supposed to be in a civilized society. We supposed to be intelligent people, intelligent beings, educated for the most part. Yeah, we have some uneducated people, but even the uneducated people for the most part know right and wrong. They ain't, in this so-called society called America, this society called America, from the outside looking in, like, the rest of the world, not the rest, but a lot of countries in the world look at America as this haven, safe haven, or like this superpower they want to call it, but at the same time, within our borders, something catastrophic, diabolic, something sickening, something horrific is happening. Something horrifying is happening. And it has to be acknowledged. It's people are not trying to acknowledge it. They're trying to make it seem like a lot of these things are isolated incidences, that they just happen, and it's like an uncontrollable thing, because at any given time anybody could just walk up, go get a gun. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. This is an energy. This is an energy that's evolving. And it's evolving into something else. Where, they've desensitized and dehumanized people to the perception that, black, brown, yellow people are, subhuman to the degree that they can be, shot like a deer, or, killed like a lobster. Mm-hmm. Or gutted like a fish, or hung like a nigga. Real shit, though. It's crazy. It's horrifying. It's horrific, And to all the black people out there, man, like, don't fear nothing, though, man. That's I think that's the goal, man. It's to plant fear, to have motherfuckers out here scared, walking around on eggshells, looking over your shoulder. Yo, if it's gonna come, when the Reaper come, he coming. No matter what form he take, no matter how, the shit manifests, the transition is a must, and it's a reality. It's gonna happen. You just don't know the day and time, and how it's gonna manifest itself. But it's a reality for everything, every being that lives and breathes in this physical form here on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers just want to be the conscious instrument for that energy. And they want to focus on certain things and specific things, and those things happen to be, black and brown people, and yellow people, all original people, They want to kill us, man. Some of them that have that process, that thought process, that mentality. Stay aware, stay focused. Think above them. Watch your surroundings. Don't trust none of them. Yeah, make them all feel like that. And it ain't that I don't, like, I got people that I love and trust, but nah, y'all all gotta feel like that now. Because it's like, y'all not saying nothing. Who's saying something? Like, who's stopping somebody? Yo, that shit ain't, like, obviously, black people can't stop it because niggas, they continuing to do this shit for, like, the last couple 100 years. Because the only way we can stop it is if we come together and unify, unite for one common cause, for the development and the betterment and, the forward progress of ourselves as a people. And if we don't, as long as we don't do that, we ain't gonna be able to stop it. So outside of that, what the fuck? Motherfuckers think it's horrific, but they ain't doing nothing. Government ain't saying shit. Ain't no laws in place. Racism is legal. Motherfuckers just outright just disrespect you. Cop can do anything to you. You know what I mean? It's a double standard on every level when it comes to black and white people in America. And to not acknowledge that is like insanity. It's beyond insanity because it's just so blatant. Look, every day or almost every other day, every month, you always got this shit, motherfuckers posting. So, the first black this, the first black that. In 2022, you still got to post some shit like that. The first, really? Yeah, that's because motherfuckers still making it hard for niggas to do shit. Yeah, for no reason. But I'm just saying, man. This nigga killed 10 people. He was killing black people on purpose. I guess I would respect if nigga was just a mass shooter and just went up in the spot, just shot up whoever the fuck he saw, as he came in. I'd have been like, yeah, the man, you mass shooting niggas, mass shooting shit. No, this nigga deliberately, not you, this one, nigga. Yeah? Really? Hate for what? Why? That if you a white, you especially if you a white quote unquote supremacist, why would you have to do something like you already supreme? The supreme don't got to resort to that. Why would the supreme have to resort to that? Why would the supreme feel threatened? That's what I don't get. You run the government. Almost every corporation and business has to run through somebody white in the world on some type of level to do any type of commerce, whether they be your white European or white American or whatever you want to say, they're all the same. I don't get it. You hate motherfuckers, what you hate motherfuckers that's darker than you for, brown or like light skin, dark skin or brown skin, I'm talking about what's your purpose? Like the supremacy people. Come on with all, the science or whatever. If you got science to why you hate us, or the doctrine of religious doctrine to why it's okay to hate us. Philosophical idea why y'all hate us. I'm not asking it in an asking for sympathy way or none of that. Nah, it ain't nothing emotionally, but it's all logic. I mean, I just would like to hear one of y'all say, because I'm not the type of person to want to shut people people that's racist down, like that want to, close their mouth. I like to hear them talk. I want to hear what they got to say. I like to know why they are the way they are, how they became the way they became, what formulated their perception. Because it's a twisted, warped way of looking at reality, and somebody got to figure this shit out. And I might just be a motherfucker that could do it. But first, you never know what's on a motherfucker's mind until they open their mouth. So a lot of times these people get shut down. They really can't voice their opinion. You know what I mean? And, at the same time, they're so closed-minded that, even if they act like they want to talk to you, when you let them speak and they voice their opinion, as soon as you ask for the same equality so that you can voice your opinion, they close-minded. They try to go outside the box with again, belligerent and ignorant. Because, they know the truth is in the air. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear it, so they try to fight it. But at the same time, you gotta let people express themselves, man. Because if not, things like, what happened is gonna keep happening. The shootings, it's over race and all that, over color, because it's all misunderstanding. That's it. It's miseducation, and the perpetuating of propaganda, for all kind of benefits, because people benefit off of racism. People make money off it. It sells just like sex and violence. You know what I mean? And we add to it in ways that we don't even know. A lot of us support racist shit and don't even know we're supporting it. A lot of brands that we buy, these people hate people like us that look like us. But with the design of the world and the way it is right now, you can't even help it. Like Celtics, I got on New Balance. Like, these shit's made out here in Massachusetts. And there's a lot of racism out here. You know what I mean? I ain't saying the motherfuckers that own New Balance is. I don't know them. But that's an American brand, and just to be called that is ties to racism. It's anything in America, no matter what it is, it's connected to racism. Yeah. In order for most people to buy something from black people, the black person got to be a celebrity. That's sad. You know what I mean? I'm talking about black American, so-called Americans. I'm not talking about like black people that come from, other places to America. Because, unlike the track, so people like if a black person comes, just say from Nigeria, and they open a Nigerian restaurant, people in America are gonna try the food. Especially white people. You know what I mean? They're gonna test it out. They're gonna try it. They into that type of shit. They like to cook. And fuck with other people's cultures. It's just like that. But I didn't trip too long, man. But I just want to let everybody know, man. It's really, everybody's at fault. Everybody. All of us that exist right now in this day and time that say we intelligent, civilized, upright beings, we all at fault. Yeah. If we ain't doing like this type of shit every day until it shit stop, then we contributed to it, man, because that's the only way it's gonna stop. If we start to talk about it, communicate about it, and tell everybody know about it and hear about it and feel the same way about it.